Let's just jump right into the interview. Tell me what's your name, where you from?
My name is capital K, capital D.
KD.
I'm from the
Man, you know I
borough.
thought your name was KT from the last interview. Is it KD or KT? That's
Man,
my.
we on camera.
I picture.
Look here. I got no secrets cause I tell
Yeah.
y'all my name is Katie.
No. I'm
K-A.
about your nickname. You ain't gotta give your real name.
I don't give. I got nothing to hide.
Okay.
That ain't my real name. My real name is a longer.
I just picked.
I've been going by it.
I picked KT last time, but anyway, some people might not know this is a follow up interview. So for
My name is Katie, Katie. But I be trying to be funny and say capital K, capital D, KD.
okay then.
In the house.
But yeah, for the people who might not have seen the last show, tell them your age and where you from.
I am 44, about to be 45. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Greensboro, North Carolina, 44. 44, and like she said last time, she ready
Ready
to
to
explore.
explore.
Look, for people that didn't watch the last show, let's catch them up a little bit. Let's talk about your childhood for a second.
My childhood was great. I had both mom and dad in the picture. We sat and ate dinner every night. Whether we argued, hugged, cried, all the above, I had that. My dad was sick most of my life with health issues. My mama was a working woman. She was from up north, New York, born in the Bronx, grew up in Long Island. My dad was a North Carolina boy. I was raised here in North Carolina. But I grew up in that Italian household where my mom's was, turn the lights off. I'm telling your father. Feed your dog. What are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you and your boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
Van Gogh. You fat fucking whore, you.
Mm,
Get the fuck out of here.
right.
I grew up in that Italian tradition. As far as the holidays, we had 4 goddamn entrees when it come like Christmas shit. Red wine that was made in the cellar from your cousin's husband's father who just come over from the Naples. I mean, that genuine Catholic Italian. Let mommy eat, huh?
Okay then.
Like the movie Goodfellas, you know, when he goes with when they bury that body and they gag it and shit, and then they go to the short man's mother's house and she cooks him something to eat, and there's a picture on the wall and he says, one go east, one goes west.
Okay, that's the environment you grew up in, huh? What about your father?
My dad is from North Carolina. He is a German Cherokee. He grew up 3 other siblings. He was the baby. He was the smartest out of all of them. On the streets, they called him Big Petey. I call myself Little Petey.
Oh yeah.
Because my dad was very, very intelligent. I'll show you a picture.
Okay, that's a picture of your father.
That's a picture of my mother and my grandfather when he worked down the aisle.
Okay. Okay, what picture is this?
This is a picture of my father. This is my mother. This is my aunt. This little baby is me when I was baptized.
Oh, okay. All right. Like you come from a nice family. Yeah, like you came from a nice family.
I most definitely did. I'm very fortunate.
Okay.
It doesn't matter where you come from. It matters if you have success. If you just find yourself, if you have success, do you for real? Don't live for nobody. Live for yourself. It doesn't matter where you come from. It matters where you go.
Where you go?
And if you come from good support growing up as a kid, that's a blessing. But if you don't, that's okay too. it just matters where you take it. As long as someone knows right from wrong, as long as someone has compassion, a conscience, and wants to be a better person, that's all that counts.
That's all that counts. So, so what led you up to your situation?
I blame it on being ADHD, attention deficit disorder, that struck me in childhood and unfortunately went into my adulthood. Most kids outgrow that. Unfortunately, I didn't. And to be properly medicated with the right medications that you go pull up at the pharmacy, retrieve, they didn't want to give me that.
Oh, they didn't want to do that?
Because the disease that I have is a stimulant, and that's like a opiate.
Right.
So they.
The last interview you did, when you talked that, I think one somebody in my comments was like she needed a stimulant. Somebody said that. Yeah, one of the people watching my channel said that.
For sure.
So what type of crowd did you hang around growing up?
So I went to a lower crowd than what I was raised as. Why? I can't answer that.
Right.
That's within my mental illness.
Okay. So around what age was you when you
I started smoking marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
I was about, I don't know, about 13, 14.
13, 14. What you got there? What's that? That's that raspberry Kool-Aid?
This right here is cherry Kool-Aid.
That's that cherry. I see you. Look, reminding my childhood. So you say you was how old were you when you started smoking marijuana?
About 14. 13, 14. Shit, I was growing that motherfucking shit. I grew up out in the country. Pops had a little garden on the side of our dirt road driveway. I had me a couple little plants. I had this cat come by, tell me that I had female plants, versus male. Them motherfuckers looking good. Pops went out,
Oh, your daddy seen them?
trim a yard or something, and he said, I said, don't mow over them. And I said, I blame my brother. I said, they my brothers. But that's fucked up.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. But before my dad died in December of 2019. He had prostate cancer that went to the bone. He's my best friend. My pops was my best friend. He was the one. My mom sent and talked to me about becoming a woman, about menstrual cycle, about the birds and the bees, about doing me, about any obstacles at all. All she ever said was, you don't do that. In the comments, she never sat me down and spoke to me. My pops did. In the most respectful way. He was very educated. He wasn't no weird. I mean, he was just a cool motherfucker. And he got diagnosed actually in 2012 with prostate cancer. Well, they went to the bone. 2019, I lost him. But he looked at me and he said, baby girl, you're my daughter. I love you. You are smart. You're comical. You're my baby girl. Please, get your shit together. Because I'm about to go to the other side. He said, fuck all that crying shit. That's a part of life. Do you get yourself where you need to be? And if you can't do it on your own, get some help.
Did you ever try to get some help?
I'm sitting here speaking to a camera.
Oh, I mean, well, a lot of people relapse. Some people done got clean for a while, came back. Some people done try to get some help, and the insurance card, or they ain't had no insurance and things like that.
Give me a cigarette.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah. So when did you transition from marijuana to cocaine?
when I was about 19.
Talk about that for a minute. How that happened?
Remember that older crowd? Them older players that fuck with older players, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew their actions, their body language wasn't smoking trees.
Right.
Something was, you know what I'm saying?
They were
Something
doing-
was
they
up.
were doing something bigger.
I wasn't no dummy, but something was up, you know. And I knew ain't nobody cooked no goddamn steaks yet. And here we going on midnight. Something's up, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody quiet. The ones that talk a lot like me, they quiet as hell. Something up. You know, till I just kept like, what's going on? What? Talk to me, bro. What's going on? Well, we doing cocaine. You know, and the first time I was asked to try, I said, hell no. Man, better get me back home. I was offended. I was taken back. I was angry and sad. And then the next time someone asked,
Offered you some?
hell yeah. And I said, fuck it. Let's do this. Snorted some. Well, I felt like a beast. I felt like a beast. I had energy. I could accomplish things, small tasks, you know.
So
I don't know.
so when did you so how long did you snort cocaine?
I snorted for years and years, and then I got tired of my nose being. Couldn't breathe. Couldn't breathe. Watch this old biker dude. He about my parents' age. Drop some powder in a spoon with some water and baking soda. Put some fire to it. Draw back a pearl. I said, threw it up on what we call a fucking stupid stick apparatus. Through the fire. Whew. Let me try that. Shit. I got the same buzz and I could breathe. From then on, it was over. I was New Jack City.
You know that's right.
I was Wesley Snipes.
So what type of consequences behind that lifestyle?
I have hindered my education. My family don't fuck with me. I never had marriage. I never had children. I never accomplished anything because I would always go back to that poor, pitiful me where I guess you say I'm a scared little bitch inside. And it's so easy. Drink them booze, do that cocaine, and black that shit out. And tell yourself, I'm going to take care of it tomorrow. I'm going to do better tomorrow. You never do.
Right.
And if you don't have support, especially if your loved ones don't understand, don't want to understand, and don't fuck with you while you getting high, you ain't never going to have it.
Right. So
You got to fight for self. You got, look, charity starts at home. And you never know anybody, you barely know yourself. And until I look myself in the mirror, the shit that I walk with a limp from being stabbed. Almost killed by motherfuckers in that game, fucking with them big dogs that don't have a conscience. They weren't raised like me. They not me. They not my family. I'm lucky to be alive. But that's okay. I'm alive.
right. So you burnt a lot of bridges with your family.
Family's just taking it easy. I mean, they important. I'm talking about just being alive and sitting here doing this right here.
Yeah, I was talking about behind your addiction. Did you lose any family relationships, friends, and things like
Oh,
that?
I've lost them all.
Lost them all.
Oh,
So let me ask you something. If you was to clean yourself up, get back on your feet, get yourself together, would you rebuild those relationships, or would you just let them be because you feel like they turned their back on you when you needed them the most?
I'll be honest with you. I can't answer that.
Can't answer
I
that.
feel like if I was at that stoplight and they was beside me, I'd look over. I'd shake my fucking head. That light hit green. I'd drop that submission second. I'd be gone. I'd be positive traction in a third.
Why is that?
Woo!
So you hold a resentment.
Woo!
So you hold some type of resentment in your heart.
Very much so.
So that hurts you.
Yeah, you ain't there for me then. You ain't there for me now. I'm a survivor. I made it. Fuck you.
That ain't gonna be a part of your success story.
Not at all.
I get it.
I understand their confusion, their anger, but at the end of the day, when you say family, that's blood.
Right.
And if you really love and want better for your blood, you don't
leave them stranded. Turn your back on 'em. I like that shirt.
My shirt right there at Cameron Vegas. That's
back?
pure, bitch.
Okay.
Booyah.
Okay, then that's what's up. But I ain't gonna hold you hostage, man. The people was asking for me to come out and do a follow up interview with you. But before we go, I want to know if is there any regrets? You got any regrets in your life? If you had one.
100%. My main regret is not getting educated, not reaching out for help, continuing to self-medicate, and talking about it. But I don't regret it all every day, every journey that I have been down, experienced, and went through. Because if it wasn't for those paths, I wouldn't be the woman that I'm today.
Right.
If you don't know,
it builds your character up, made you stronger. I get it. So
but you do know. Now you know.
Right. Before we end the interview, in case there's any kids, adolescents, youth,
please reach out. Reach out.
It may be a grown
young folks.
It may be a grown person that's contemplating.
Young folks, grown folks, anybody that suffers from mental illness, cause anybody that fucks with drugs suffers from some kind of mental illness. Reach out, talk to somebody. If it's a neighbor, someone from your church, family member, anybody, reach out for that help. Save yourself, cause it's not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse.
I appreciate those excellent advice. I got a donation for you. Appreciate your time. God bless you. Peace out.
This ain't no fake bullshit. This ain't no drug talk. This ain't no come drunk talk. See, my ex would say, bitch, come drunk. I say, what you mean by come drunk? Sloppy. And that's what he called it back in the day. I'll never forget that when I was a teenager. But this right here to the cameraman is a A1, intelligent, patient man that is out to put his bread on the table. He ain't asking anybody for nothing. He ain't disrespecting nobody. He ain't pressured nobody. He's a real tip. You feel me?
I appreciate it.
And he pretty too.
Flattery get
Word
you
born.
Flattery get you everywhere.
But I'm
me,
saying looks is skin deep, at least to the bone. But this man right here ain't got for 1 second to fuck with a chit-chatty, addicted, alcoholic, ADHD, pink toe like me.
I like it though. You cool.
But I asked him for his time, and he gave me his time.
Came my way from Greensboro to see you.
He's a good mug. He's the kind that you want to bring home to mom and say, huh.
That's what's up.